Yo, what up YouTube BX? This is your boy Daddy Easy here, ipod jailbreak hacker, otherwise known as Only Use Me Tomahawks. Some of y'all may know me as Easy, like I always say, to the black, to the blue, my avatar on my YouTube channel. Yeah, buddy. So this is my review for Resident Evil 7. Yes, my review for Resident Evil 7. Before I started, this is a 14-minute long video. Let me just get some shit out the way before I start this review. I am sorry guys that I have not been putting up videos lately. I've been doing a lot. I told you I'm coming back and I'm gonna be changing up my page. So here we go. I'm back at it, giving y'all the reviews, actually finishing up the games so I can tell you about the game. So let's start this video right now. Let's kick that shit right now. Oh yeah, buddy. Nah. So Resident Evil 7. The game is sick. The game is crazy. Now, to understand this game, spoiler alert. That's right, I said spoiler alert. So if you don't want to be spoiled of a lot of stuff that happens inside this game, it's time for you to pause this video right now and don't watch it, because I am going to be telling you a lot of the shit that's going to be happening in this game. So if you don't want to hear it, hit that stop button, hit the space button. Don't watch the video and watch one that's not a spoiler. So that being said, for you to be able to understand this video, you need, well, to be able to understand this game, you need to play Resident Evil 4 to understand this game. If you understand Resident Evil 4, then you will understand this. You understand what's going on with the character name with Evelyn. Now, it doesn't really tell you a lot about Evelyn and all that. We all know that she's a experiment and shit like that, and with the virus and all that crap like that, but they don't tell you what kind of virus was it. It just says that she was an experiment and stuff like that. So that's basically with it, but we kind of could figure it out. Is it the T virus? More like the G virus, like that. We really don't know what type the strand of the virus that it is, but it has to be the same type of virus that was in Resident Evil 4. If you played Resident Evil 4, you kind of know exactly of how the game was, how the characters wasn't zombies, but they was type of zombies, but there was more of these mutant type of zombies. Like, they was human, still had thoughts, still had this, still can function, wasn't about brains. But it's more like the movie Resident Evil that came out with Mila Jovovich. It's something like that, like Extinction, Extraction, whatever like that. Last Life, whatever the fucking names. I just lost the names of all the videos. But it's using the viruses like that. You know how Wesker is able to keep the virus in his blood and it's not taking over and stuff. It runs to something like that. So as that being said, when you encounter the Baker family, they're basically infected with this type of virus, but the character that actually infected them was Evelyn. So she's gonna infect them, blah blah blah. This is part of the game that I'm like halfway at. This is going towards the end of the game, like the last parts of the games before you actually fight one of the bosses. There's Evelyn on screen right now. I hope I'm not butchering her name. I know it's Evelyn. I hope I'm saying it right. If not, I'm just saying it wrong. But Evelyn, basically she's the character, main character in the game like that. And so forth. When you go in this game, you're gonna encounter her, laughs and giggles and stuff. You're gonna find out more. Mostly what you need to do is pay attention to a lot of stuff in the game. Pay attention to pictures, pay attention to items. When you're walking in the house, pay attention to a lot of the pictures that's on the walls. These little pictures that you might find on the book, the floor, and drawers. Pay attention to them, because it's actually explaining to you what's going on this game. It has a lot of things that it's telling you about this video game. Now, does it feel like a Resident Evil game? Yes and no, but I'm gonna get to that point in a later part of this video. So as that being said, it gives you the feel of all of Resident Evil. The characters you can play as, the character named Ethan. He's basically looking for his wife Mia. Hope I'm not butchering her name again, but she basically got infected. Basically, took a job to be a babysitter. Like, she's babysitting this character and stuff like that. This is when she started getting her memory back about what's been happening and stuff like that. Now, one thing I do want to point out towards what Capcom said, and I hold them very responsible towards this, because they said the beginning hour is not going to do nothing with the actual game. To tell you the truth, that beginning hour has a lot to do with this game. I don't know why Capcom said that that demo is not going to have any of those parts. Actually, they said it's not going to have any of those parts inside of the game, but actually it does have the part. The videotape that you find inside the game is actually the same videotape that you watch and play on the actual full game from the demo. So that part is still in it. In the video, you're gonna find a bunch of tapes with Clancy, Andrew, and I can't remember the other guy's name, but you're mostly playing as Clancy, the camera guy. Is it Clancy? Yeah, I believe it's Clancy. You're playing as Clancy. And he basically showing how he survived the video. You know, basically everything that happens inside the tapes that you get is basically going to be dealing with Clancy a lot. And basically he's going to show you elements what you need to do to get past certain levels. Now, one thing about this game that I did realize is that you can actually speed run through this game very, very quickly by following it. Like, once you collect everything, you're going to know where everything is at, and you'll be able to run through this game like that with no stop. You'll be able to do everything very, very quick because you're going to know where everything is at. You're going to know all the combos. You're going to need all that. Now, when it comes towards the puzzles was fun, but it was just too damn easy. Simple fact is that when you get a lot of these pieces, it helps you out too quickly. Capcom just moved the way how they used to do the shit, making you use your brain. It was just too easy to figure out a lot of the stuff. They gave you a lot of clues, and also when you press the like the inventory meter, it tells you on the left side of the screen what you have to do, what you have to look for, and it's not really helping you use your brain to figure out these puzzles. I remember back then in the day when you played Resident Evil 1 and 2, you had to actually sit there, and some of these puzzles actually took you a couple of almost hours to try to try to figure out and actually get past it to the next level, all the doors and stuff like that. Like, you literally had to explore and find everything. Sorry, my watch just went off. But that's some of the things I just need to sit up there and pay attention to. Now, when you play this game on normal, you're gonna get stacked up with ammo. So if you play the game on normal and you think that you're not gonna have ammunition, you're gonna get stacked up with a bunch of ammunition. So don't think that you're never gonna run out of ammo. You're getting a lot of these packages to create ammo, so make sure that you craft as much as you can. Spoiler, and I'm gonna help you out right now about the game. Like I said, as part of the review, you're gonna get so much things, but the main things that you're gonna pay attention to is that you wanna pay attention and keep ammo on your handgun and your shotgun. You're really not gonna need the Magnum. You're really not gonna need the grenade launcher. You can use the grenade launcher, but you're not gonna really use it during the whole part of the game. Flamethrower, you're gonna use it a lot in the game. Your pistol, you're gonna use it a lot, and the shotgun, you're gonna use it a lot. What I suggest you to do is make enhanced ammo for your pistol, because you're gonna use the handgun throughout the game the whole time of the game. It's more reserving, it's more of that. Once you end the game, you're gonna get Wesker's gun, which is a beast. It's basically a 2-shot kill for Jack Baker. 2 shots to the head, that nigga's dead. So sorry about that, I had to use that lyrics. But yeah, you get a lot of stuff, as you can see in the inventory right there. I suggest you use, if you're gonna run through the game, at least carry at least 3 potions, your herbs and stuff like that. You want to use one of those first aid bottles. Just try to keep 3, because when you fight the characters, they're not gonna kill you that quick. And basically, something about the game, it's only about 4 creatures that you come past in this game, including the bosses. It's only about 4 different, it's about 3 different monsters. You got the, actually no, I'm wrong, I'm sorry, let me correct myself. It's about, I say about 4 or 5 different monsters you actually encounter. You have like the liquor types. Everybody knows what the liquors was. You have the mole creatures, then you have the bees, then you have like the hornet's nest, and I believe that's all 4 characters right there. Then you have the bosses, which is Marguerite, Jack, and I forgot what the son's name is. I can't remember the son's name. Foe, those are all the foes. Zoe is actually a big help inside the game. She doesn't attack you, she's helping you do the whole game. That's the voice that's over the phone, is Zoe. This game, horror, everything like that, the game is fun. If you got a 4K TV and have HDR, it's very, very pretty. Other people gave their opinion about the game, with HDR and stuff like that. That's their opinion. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but in my opinion, I'm using an LG, I think it's a UH6100. It has HDR Pro on it. I get the full color gamma. I'm able to change my HDR settings on it, because once you switch over to HDR, basically what happens is my TV when I'm playing games that has HDR, and I turn it on, my TV basically switches over, go black, and on the top right it says HDR mode. Then I actually have the settings to go into changing my HDR modes to vivid, standard, and high. So it gives me a lot of these different colors that I do like on the game, and it's very, very beautiful. Once you turn that HDR mode on, the game's gonna be black to lighten it up, so you be able to see things. You're gonna have to mess around with the settings like that, and it does make the game very, very scary and spooky. Now, for a scale level for horror, scare, and jump scares. Now, me, I'm not a big person that gets scared on games. I don't really jump unless things just jump in my face. But it was 2 scenes in this game that caught me off. Big jump scare. I'm gonna tell you, like I said, this is spoilers. If you don't want to hear this part, skip to the next 5 seconds or whatever, 5 minutes, because I'm basically talking about 2 of the jump scares, so you can skip 5 minutes up before this video is actually over. So that being said, there's 2 jump scares. One is with Marguerite. I'm not going to tell you the location. I want y'all to actually experience that yourself. But it was a jump scare that excuse me, that you going somewhere and she just pops up from nowhere and she's directly in your face. When that shit happened, I passed out. No lie. Now, I'm not the type of person that gets scared. I don't jump. The reason why I passed out the way I did, 1, I wasn't expecting it. 2, I wasn't expecting it. 3, I wasn't expecting it. I was already on edge, but the way how the game happened, when I redid the gameplay, I'll explain that to you in a second. When I was going into the location, and I seen her already walk by in a different location, and I thought I was in the clear. Right when I went to go do it, she jumped out of nowhere. I jumped, I fell backwards, and I passed out for about a few seconds. The reason why I passed out is, 1 is that I was exhausted already. I was tired, and I haven't been getting sleep like I wanted to. That was already one reason. 2, that I just literally my body just jumped, got scared, all that shit. So that was the first time I ever passed out. When I came to, I walked out my house for a few seconds, and I actually had to get some air. Came back and finished playing it. Now, like I said, the only reason why is that because I was already exhausted, tired, and playing the game. Did live streams and stuff already, and just wasn't expecting that, on top of fatigue and all that shit. It just really scared the fuck out of me, to the point that I just passed the fuck out for that few seconds. And it did scare me because my heart was beating fast. When I checked my heart rate on my Apple Watch, my heart rate was like 140 something, 150. It was racing. Like, that really scared the fuck out of me because I wasn't expecting it. 2, another part what I want to talk about was another jump scare, and that's dealing with something else. I'm not going to tell you about that, but it was a minimum jump scare, and I'm not going to spoil that for you guys, but there's another jump scare that's really going to probably catch you guys off guard. Now, is this a true Resident Evil game? Yes and no. Why yes and no? It does have elements of Resident Evil, of with the herbs combining stuff, the guns. This is new first person mode and stuff like this. Everything is really, really different like that. So it's something that you just gotta get used to. How do I like the game? I love the game. I'm already on my second half. I'm already near the end of the game on my second run. I'm going for my third run. I already did a lot of the DLCs that already came out, and I'm already enjoying the game. Can't wait for the new DLCs to come out, which is later on in the year. I already did Jack Must Die, well, Ethan Must Die, whatever like that. In the other volumes, band tapes and stuff, shit was fun like that. But out of all, how many stars do I give this game? I give this game a 9 out of 10. Just little drawbacks like that, and it's really fun. Go out, get the game, have your fun playing in VR. Can't wait for my PSVR headsets to come so I can enjoy this on VR also. So, that being said, it's your boy Daddy Easy here. Actually, you know what? Make sure y'all rate, comment, subscribe, and check me out. And I got the new loads set up on my screen. And make sure y'all like and subscribe, guys. It helps me. I'm almost about to hit 9,000 subs. So subscribe. So it's your boy Daddy Easy here, ipod jailbreak hacker, only using Tomahawks. Remember, live it, love it, game it. Peace and deuces, and I'll catch you guys later.